lesbian, gay, bisexual, trans people told over and over again that we are twisted and unnatural. Stereotypes and lies lodge in our bodies as surely as bullets. They live and fester there, stealing the body. The mountain will never be home, and still I have to remember it grips me. This I know.
I ask my mother, am I feminine?
Feminine, female, girl. I watched hours in the bathroom, curling iron, nail file, eyebrow tweezers.
I watched from the other side of the wall that was part self-preservation, part bones and blood of aloneness, part the impossible assumptions I could not shape my body around. Dresses, makeup, high heels, perfume.
I tried. Skirts, Girl Scouts, 4-H knitting, sewing.
I failed.
I loved my work boots, my overalls.
But failing left a hole in my heart.
I wanted to belong somewhere. Am I feminine?
Maybe I meant, what am I? A girl, a boy, something else entirely?
Maybe I meant, can I be a girl like this?
Or maybe I was simply trying to say, Mama, I don't understand.
Feminine, masculine, those words were empty signifiers, important only because I knew I was supposed to have an attachment.
What did I want her to say?
Tempting questions that have no answers.
How do I reach beneath the skin to write the body itself?
Gender and beauty, being seen as a woman at one turn and a teenage boy at the next, marks to a large extent my queerness. When people stumble over their pronouns, stammer, blush, or apologize in embarrassment, think of Holly Boswell's comforting advice to confused citizens struggling with whether to use sir or madam.
Don't give it a second thought. You don't have a pronoun yet for me.
Sometimes when I'm read as a woman, I actively miss hearing sir. Man sounding foreign, distant, unfamiliar, wrong.
The trans movement suggests a world full of gender and sex variation, a world much more complex than one divided into female-bodied women and male-bodied men. Many trans activists argue for an end, not to the genders of woman and man, but to the socially constructed binary.
We shrug, we laugh, we tell them your definitions of woman and man suck. We tell them your binary stinks. We say, here we are in all our glory, male, female, intersex, trans, androgynous, some of us carving out new ways of being women, others of us new ways of being men, and still others new ways of being something else entirely. You don't have pronouns yet for us. What better way to maintain a power structure, a binary and rigid gender system than to drill lessons of who is dominant and who is subordinate into bodies?
Our bodies are not merely blank slates upon which the powers that be write their lessons.
We cannot ignore the body itself, the sensory, mostly non-verbal experience of our hearts and lungs, muscles and tendons, telling us and the world who we are. Certainly there was a knowing that resided in my bones, in the stretch of my leg and arch of my back, my skin, a knowing that whispered, not girl, not boy.
How do we negotiate the lies and listen to the lies?
How do I write not about the mountain, the body itself? That question haunts me. I lived by splitting my body. My body became an empty house.
But just as the stolen body exists, so does the reclaimed body. Queer people rushing, pushing upon the dominant culture's containment of gender, pleasure, and sex. Over and over again, we take the lies and crumble them to dust. How do I mark this place where my body is no longer an empty house, but not yet a house fully lived in?
The stolen body, the reclaimed body, the body that knows itself and the world. My body has never been singular. This is how to reach beneath the skin. This is how I'll be a woman, never imagining there might be a day when the word woman was too small.
Laugh and cry and tell stories.
Sad stories about bodies stolen, bodies no longer here.
Enraging stories about false images, devastating lies, untold violence.
Bold, brash stories about reclaiming our bodies and changing the world.
This piece is not yet a finished piece. The ending is not meant to be resolved because the fighting isn't over yet. This mountain is not yet climbed. However, this piece is meant to be a beginning, to celebrate the fact that Otterbein has already begun the climb to the summit by hearing the voices of the community and making improvements to help them. These bathrooms may seem like stones on this trail up the mountain, bathrooms made in bodies can now be reclaimed and called home. Otterbein,